What up, what up, what up? I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Then get some light so you can see me. It's hella dark. Let me see. Hopefully get some light. Let me see, let me see. Oh, yeah. It's a live, live, live. All right, so you can see me now. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Everybody that's watching, excuse me. Still getting people up in here. I know it's tough to get things moving consistently. A lot of moving parts. I got a lot of videos to upload over the next few days. Um, just been moving and shaking. I know I was supposed to go live last week, and I was unable to go live last week because of different things. Probably pissed people off. It is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got home. Excuse me. Just got home. Let me see. We don't have anybody in here at the start of this. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, please. Waiting for a little more people to get up in here if anybody's interested in what I got to say. Yes, sir. Where everybody at today? We was rocking the other day. Shout out to everybody that jumped on the stream last time. I know it feels like eons ago, man. I know. I see this YouTube thing. You gotta be on it like every day. I just don't have the time to do it every day like I would like to. Even if it's almost like a job in itself to be on YouTube every day. Like if I had the time, I would, but I don't really have the time to be on it every day. Like if I wasn't working, I record every day. If I wasn't working, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more time. Let's see what happens. If not, we'll have to come back another day. So I had some stuff to talk about, but if nobody wants to participate today, because everybody's busy, it is what it is. I give it like 10 more minutes. Excuse me, not 10 more minutes, 7 more minutes. So I'll give it to 10-minute mark before I waste my thoughts. All right, make sure as you come in, you like, comment, subscribing if you haven't already. I didn't start yet. I didn't get into my talking points yet, but I will once more people get up in here. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get up in here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. We're gonna talk about this simping stuff going on and my experiences with simping. And if you follow me and watch some of my videos, you know that I was once or would be determined to be a simp. Am I now? No. But every man, in my opinion, simps at some point. But I'm gonna explain all of that. Once we get to a certain amount of people, I'll get started. Otherwise, appreciate those that's jumping in the live. We up to 2. We almost there. Make sure as you come in, you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I didn't get into it yet. I'm here to talk about simping. I know I'm a little late, but I'm trying to make up for lost time. I was supposed to be on this thing from last week. I was going to talk about another subject, but I said, let me talk about this one instead. So, and then we're going to come back to the last one I was going to talk about if this one goes well. But make sure you as you get in here, okay, the numbers is going up slowly, but they're going up. Make sure you come up in here and we're going to get into it. If you got any comments to leave, you can leave them in the comment section. All right, I appreciate everybody. If you guys like the video and subscribe, that would be great. I appreciate that. Okay, the numbers. Once we hit to like 7, if we get to 7 in the next minute, I'm gonna get right into it, and we gonna start. We almost there. I appreciate all the love. Last time that stream got a lot of people in there, so shout out to everybody that came by last time I went live. Hopefully the information was useful. All right, bet. There we go. That's the numbers I'm looking for. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Now we can get started. So, simping. Oh, first of all, if you don't know me, I go by the name DJ 2K Nitro, NYC. Been DJing a long time. Also, I am familiar with the ladies very well. It's some that know me on a personal level. So, you're getting great information from me right here, right now. So, if it's happened, I've done it. Only thing I haven't done yet is the kids part and the marriage part. But beyond that, if I ain't do it, somebody I know has done it. So you're getting really good information from the source. Make sure to check out all my videos. But just like that, people left. Well, they come and they go. We gonna get into it anyway, because I know how this thing is. Anyway, simping. I'm gonna talk to the guys for a moment. This channel is more about music and for the guys mostly. I mean, yeah, women could be included that come with a certain vibe, but this is mostly for those type of people and people into music, people into learning more about manhood and stuff like that. But if you're okay, typically, thank you everybody. Sit back, relax. I got it from here. Typically, if you're, I'm gonna say, unaware, let's say you're born in a family where there's not a lot of men in the family around you immediately, or you have a mother that's very loving, very nurturing, and treats you really, really well growing up, like almost spoils you, for an example. I'm just gonna make sense. Or you don't have a really good bond with your father, or your father is maybe a soft-spoken guy, very quiet, very mild-mannered, very laid back. As you grow up and you start to develop feelings for a woman, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna do things that they say not to do. You're gonna probably be into fairy tale stuff, Disney, Family Matter, the sitcom if you're black, or similar things that Hollywood tries to preach to you. Like, oh, this is how you treat women. And you got to think that that's how it works. And can it work? Maybe. But what's the likelihood? Not that high. But we're going to explain. So all of that ties into what makes a lot of times a man into doing simple stuff as they get older, because they think that's the way to get a woman. Meaning chivalry kind of stuff. Doing what she says. Not having a backbone, being too accommodating, always taking her side on things, and never giving her any pushback when it comes to, like, okay, well, not an argument, but a situation arises where a man has to be assertive, and you're typically gonna be like subservient to her, and give her what she wants, almost like you're spoiling her. But a lot of times, like I said, it comes from your upbringing. When you're brought up in these type of environments, typically that's going to make you look at women, not to say it's wrong or right or wrong, but it's going to make you look at women in a certain light. I'm just trying to give an explanation why simping, where the simping kind of comes from. It comes from typically from that. You have a mother that, or even sometimes too, actually no. It's really mothers that have a good connection with their son. Like maybe the father's not around and you and your mother have a good bond. So naturally you're gonna take that love that she gave you and you're gonna apply it to other women that you find attractive, and thinking that they're gonna love you the same way your mother loved you. But it's not gonna work out that way. I'm telling you, I've done it. I didn't know no better. I would admit my mother is a special person, but she's my mother. She's nothing more than that. My mother, I love her, but she's just my mother. You know what I'm saying? That's not to negate anything she's ever done for me. I love her to death. Like I said, I love her to love her. But given the circumstances, I thought, okay, because if you don't have the proper guy, that's why men is important. Having a father around, having a manly man in your life is important, because a manly man, or a man that is in tune with his masculinity, will teach you the proper ways to deal with women. Paying, tricking, that's simping. Don't do that, fellas. Like, just for no reason. It should be equal exchange. You give money, she gives you something back. You know what I'm saying? Or she's doing something to deserve the money. She shouldn't be just getting money because she's a woman and you find her cute. Like, simping. That's some of the worst simping, because it doesn't help nobody. It hurts you because you're losing money, whether you need it or not. You're losing the money. She's getting it for free, and what are you getting? Nothing. You think this is gonna get you somewhere in the long run, but it don't get you nowhere a lot of times. 9 times 10 don't get you nowhere. I ain't even say 10 times 10 don't get you nowhere, because she knows she using you. She got you. So why should I give you nothing? She getting it for free. What you gonna get it? What you gonna get in return? Nothing. You gotta get blue balls, and she gonna tease you and never respect you. And the ultimate thing you want to get from a woman is respect. Once there's a respect factor, there can be love established after that. No woman can love you if she don't respect you. I don't care what nobody said. Can't no one besides your family. Can no woman love you if she don't respect you? If she don't respect you, she not gonna love you. Period. Point blank. Period. Get it through y'all noggins. And paying a woman money is not gonna equate to love with them. That's a using thing. And some women are just brought up where they just know that they could get that out of a man. They're so into their femininity, and they know, okay, if I do this or I do that, I can get stuff out of men. So they know that for young, and then they see you coming along, you're a mark, you're a trick to them. What they gonna do? Oh, I got him. All right, bet. And they gonna test you, see how far they can get, how far they can go, how much they can get out of you. And so you gotta be mindful of those things. You gotta cut that stuff off at the butt. You say, okay, if she wants something from you, you get something from her. That's how it always should be with men and women. Unless that's your wife or your girl and you already established a groundwork. But even still, there should be some, okay, no, not saying you should never do stuff out of the kindness of your heart, but you shouldn't be overdoing yourself. In my opinion, you should never be overdoing yourself with a woman, because then I'm telling you, that respect line is so thin, especially these days with all this feminist crap going on, and how hard it is to find a woman that's not feminized. So if you find a woman that can reciprocate stuff and you like her, hold on to her, because those women are diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? Or a needle in a haystack. You know what I'm saying? So hold on to those women. Typically, those women are not single long. They get snatched up quick. So, but if you find one, God bless you. You know, but the point is the simping stuff. And particularly in the black culture, we have, I think, some of the worst simps there is. Because I honestly don't see it in any other race but black men that simp for some of these things women say. And I'm speaking on experience, because I come on to certain posts and I speak the realness. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't try to like kiss up to these women when they like, yeah, if they deserve it, I'll give it to you. I give women praise. I have no woman giving praise that deserves it. You do something good, you're a good woman, you're a good mother, you're a good person, blah, blah. Oh, I praise you all day. So that's what I'm saying. It's give and take. But when you start being nasty, rude, and I'm supposed to just kiss your butt, and I don't do that. And that's what more men need to start doing. Stop accepting the bullshit BS that these women give you. Just in general, just y'all gotta stop that, because that's another form of simping, when you just co-signing the BS, and you know it's BS. You know it's BS, and you just allow it. That's a form of simping. It doesn't get as much attention, but that's another form of simping. The most attention that simps do that gets attention is paying, tricking for no reason and I get it. Some of these women are so gorgeous. Oh my God. You see, especially on Instagram and Twitter or X, whatever it's called, that women be so sexy, and you be like, oh, I be doing it too. I be like, God damn, that chick is bad. I be looking at her like, damn, I want to do this. But that's another story for another time, how you even deal with women like that. But what you should not do is just give her money for nothing. I would even understand a little bit if you're paying for like a OnlyFans and she's giving you content and you're giving money. Okay, people might say that's a form of simping. I don't. Meaning because you're getting what you want. You're getting to see the cheeks or the breasts or whatever you're looking to see, and you're paying. So it's an even exchange in my book, and so that's fine. Now, if you want to go further than that with those type of girls, obviously we know where that goes. You exchange money, she gives you the cheeks. So, I'm saying nothing. You get money and you get nothing back. That's simping. You give something, she give you something, that's fine. That's fair game. Some men probably rather that way. Meaning you give the money, she give you and you go about your business. Some men rather that way. Hey, I can't knock it. Sometimes it's not even worth dealing with a woman longer than that anyway. Just to be honest, you might just sometimes you gotta weigh the market and weigh her out, fill her out and stuff like that. Sometimes just some. Hey, I don't do this, but hey, how much? All right, and then go about your business, and then that's it. It saves you probably a lot of hassle. But it's not about that anyway. We can go on that. If y'all want to know more about that, we can address that. That's another topic for another time. But anyway, simping. I see a lot of guys, particularly in the backfield, simping for these women. You cry me. They don't need any more like encouragement. They don't need any more of that stuff. They get pumped to that every day. Not to say it's wrong. If it's deserving, I get it. There's some brilliant women, some successful women, some women doing some great things. I will never take that away from them. But there's some women that get enough. They got a fat enough head as it is, and here you are doing that. But my point is, why? What is the point of doing that? You don't get nothing from that. Y'all go on Instagram under these pictures or Facebook under these pictures with the heart eye emoji, hearting and drooling and you're so. Not to say you shouldn't do it, but think about the point. That's not gonna make her want you more, yo. That's not gonna make her want you more. I stopped doing that a long time ago. I became like, if that's not a girl I'm sleeping with or I have a good relationship with, I'm not doing that. There's no point because you don't get nothing. A lot of times, fellas, if y'all out there, back me up. A lot of times, when you inbox these girls, they don't respond. They respond hella slow. The conversation is dry. So it's like, why are you doing that under her post? She's not. They don't hit you back. They make you. They don't want to have like a open dialogue with you. They just want to just look at your message, leave you on red. So it's like, why? But they only do that because there's so many guys doing the same thing you're doing the heart eye emojis, the hearts, the drooling, all obsessing over them. And I get it. Some women are so beautiful, it's hard not to, but you guys do it too much. We as men do it too much. We got to be easy. If you really, really, really want these women, I'm gonna say right here, and then I'm gonna go into another video about how to kind of get these women. But if you really, really want these women, you got to be around them. That's the only way. Inbox is not gonna work. The commenting is not gonna work. Liking their pictures not gonna work. All three of them things. Simping definitely not gonna work. It's really, in today's day and age, it's really hard. Those four things are old and dry. You could try. If you that dude and you so suave, and you could try. But I guarantee I would put it at a high likelihood if she didn't hit you up first and you just went on and inboxed her or something. Like, let's say you on Facebook or Instagram and she come up on your feed randomly and you inbox her. First of all, if she even look at the damn thing, you're lucky. Like, look at your damn message, you're freaking lucky. So let's say you even got her to look at your message and for her to respond, oh, you super lucky. It's a small chance you have for these things working out these days. It's just so small. So and I get it, fellas. We see these women, they're so beautiful that, oh, I want to get her. I want to. There's only one. I'm telling you, this is so hard. Even the swiping stuff. I'm not really big on it, but sometimes it works out. But again, we could address that in another video if y'all want it. I could explain all of that and give y'all some hints and some tools to try to increase your odds of getting these women that you kind of like want to pursue. But today's video is just about simping. The continuous encouragement is not needed these days. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, fine. Oh, yeah, my black queen, or just for example, I'm a black man. My black queen, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, keep it up. They will take that. Oh, thank you, my king. They will reciprocate it, and then you could even maybe open up and get a conversation going, and then y'all could take it further if y'all like each other. These days, oh, thank you. You say, oh, my queen, instantly, oh, he's weak. He's this. Oh, as soon as you say stuff like that, oh my gosh, you my black queen. Oh, you're so fine. Turn off. They turned off already. Now, again, if you meet her in a certain area, certain space, maybe, but I'm just speaking like just a random that walking. Oh, thank you. Keep walking. Won't even acknowledge your presence. Won't even reciprocate nothing. We gotta stop it. If we want these women to start respecting us and treating us like men, we gotta start treating them like they treat us in a lot of ways. Not to say you don't say nothing nice. Make sure she deserves it. She give you eye contact. She smile at you. Hey, beautiful. That's fine. Because she kind of gave you choosing signals that she's interested. Okay, boom. If she's deserving of being called, hey, beautiful, then if she stops and you go in and you exchange and you talk and take it from there. But if she don't, and I get it too. Yeah, you could. Some dudes hold arms or whatever, or hey, whatever. If you want, if it's really, that's fine. I mean, if you want to make the approach, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying don't talk to these women, but try to make sure they deserve your attention, especially on social media. It's got to stop. And the guys like the Jared Jacksons, the Ace Metaphors, and these type of dudes. I even see lately though, I haven't seen as much of Ace Metaphor talking that BS he used to talk so much. I don't know if it doesn't come up on my feed, the algorithm, or what, but I just don't see it as much because he used to be the worst. Oh my God. Then he got this other light-skinned guy. It just makes it hard. That's what because we already have it hard as is with a lot of things against us these days. That's just destroying families, makes men look like the bad guy. And we have a lot against us as is. And then you guys simp on an all-time high level doesn't help nothing. We got a lot of this 50-50 issue, which I don't 100% understand. And I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna definitely break that down in a video coming up. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna go into 50-50 from my perspective, how I see it, and just I gotta go. That's a whole video in itself. But we got the 50-50 argument. We got the sprinkle chick. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of just the feminist movement in general, the radical feminism. I call it radical feminism. I don't call it feminism because I believe in a lot of feminists, the traditional feminists. I believe in a lot of it, but this new age BS, heck no, I don't believe in none of it. But yeah, so the women, especially in the black community, the women are so educated and da. But that doesn't help. How does that help? I'm talking strictly kind of just for the black community. How does those don't help families? Those don't help create relationships. Any of those things I just mentioned. They're all anti-relationships. They're all solo stuff. These are all for personal satisfaction, gratification, outcomes. They're not for a man and a woman to, unless when these women start going to college and they get these so-called high paying jobs, they start contributing back to the family, not just locking it up and whatever. But again, 50-50 video, I'm gonna break all of that down. So we just be on the lookout for that. But fellas, we gotta stop this. This simping stuff gotta stop. The women get enough encouragement. They get pumped to so much endorphins on a daily basis. I mean, I mean, dudes talking to them and approaching them and kissing their butt, and the media kissing their butt, and they get so much accolades. They don't need any more without nothing in return. They need to start giving stuff back. It's rare. Think about it. It's rare you see a woman go under a man's post, no matter what he's doing, and oh my God, I want to be fair. I'll try to be fair. But it's rare you see women go under a man's post. That's not like some 6'7" dude with muscles and tattoos or whatever under his post, like just praising him up. It's rare. You could have an average looking guy, but unless he's like graduating from college or purchasing a home or got a brand new car, but even still, they'll be like, "Oh, congratulations," just to the person. I'm just talking about accolades to the man directly. The man would have to be damn near perfect. You gotta think about in a sense, like chisel everything, just everything that women want for a woman these days to go up under a man's post and quote unquote simp under his post. They don't do it, but we do it. They just think about it. They do not do it. They don't go on the dude's posts unless he's super attractive and simp for them. They don't do it. I only see the top tier dudes that by what they like. I don't even know. I'm not into judging dudes like that. But the top tier dudes, what women claim they like, they'll simp under. They'll simp under his post. And this is new shit. This is new stuff. There used to be days I would post pictures, I would post stuff, and I would get attention from women, quote unquote, simping under my post. Now here's the thing: when they do it for me, oh yeah, we make that. If they're cute, we'll make that connection. Now I don't let those go to waste if they're cute. See, but that's different. You know what I'm saying? But that was me. I got that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular guy in my book. I'm a regular guy, but I got that. But I don't get it as much as I used to, but I used to get that. But see, things have changed. They started shifting. Women start making adjustments. And because there's times I know, in a suit, I'll just get likes or hearts, but I don't get no comments under my pages. I'm like, times have changed. But those same women, and mind you, these women are not all that. They got guts and they just, I haven't seen women in the face that's not even all that. Dudes lushing underneath they post. I'm just like, oh my God. That's the reason why women think that they're all 10s. Because you guys do it. You guys create that mindset in them a lot of times, man. You guys do it. Not to say you should be, oh, get your ugly ass off of here. You shouldn't, not to say you should say that to no woman or anybody at that, but just still, you guys reinforce the bull crap, man. You got to stop doing that. Let them do it to each other. Don't you support and give them that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do it, man. Like, I get it. I see it all the time. Like, oh my gosh, this girl is not even all that, and this guy up under the post saying stuff, man. I'm just like, why, fam? Why are you doing that? Because then if she getting that, you don't think other girls that's better looking than her seeing that and like, oh, she's that. Oh, I'm definitely that. Oh, and then they take that. Women are different, guys. Women are different. I don't care what nobody says. The feminist crap, the government, we all equal. Women are different. They see the world through a different peripherum. They see the world through a different lens. Everything is different to them than us. We see the things black and white, straightforward, boom, boom, boom. They see it gray and they see it colorful. They see the world so different. It's like you got to kind of understand that they got to read things differently than we will. A girl, and it's crazy. They could take accolades from men and women and or few them. A guy could tell me, "Oh, you looking handsome. Oh, you looking sharp." I'd be like, it don't really faze me. But an attractive woman telling me, "Oh, you look," it might faze me a little. Oh, word. Oh, thank you. Then I'm gonna be more believable in that. You know what I'm saying? If a woman tell me, a fella tell me, I'm like, bro. Men or women could tell a woman, and they head get gassed up. But let the women do that to each other. Let the that's because then at some point they're gonna be like, I think she's just telling me that because. I think she's just telling me that because she's a woman. Because you know how women always stick together. I think she's just telling me that because I'm a woman. I don't know if she really believes. Because no fellas ever came up to me. But if you guys do it too, oh yeah, I definitely. And it and it might not even be true. But this is what we do to hurt ourselves. And then you will want these women, and then when you try to approach them, they're gonna expect you to do a whole bunch just to get a 5 is gonna act like a 10 in terms of what the requirements is to date and be with her, because we created this monster with the simping, the simps that do this, not the guys that don't simp. We don't create this, but too many simps do this. But that's again goes back to how I started. Go back to what I said. If you can rewind this, I said how we are brought up. You have a mother that treats you well, you have a good relationship with your mother, you don't really have a strong relationship with your father, you have no masculine men around you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to become a simp. You're going to see, I even see this now thing come up, black women are God. I'm just like, can we get any worse with the simping? Can we get any worse? Not to say there aren't black women that deserve praise on a high level, but she, like I said, she gotta earn it. What is she doing? She's just existing and she just is? Are you kidding me? Black women are God? Like, that's a harsh statement to make. God? That means they're beyond reproach. They're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them in my mind. That's how I read that. And as we know, everybody's have their imperfections. And we already see how a lot of modern black women conduct themselves just in general. A lot of times social media. And you think that's becoming of a god? I don't know if I go that far. You know what I'm saying? But I will say again, black women are, to me, to my eye, most beautiful women on earth. But just other things just make them just at times. That's all I'll say. So I don't want to come in. Oh, you're bashing. That's not really my intent. My intent is just really to keep it real. I keep it real with y'all, man. I try to keep it real, man. I try to keep it funky. I want y'all to find love. I want y'all to, if y'all want a family, get a family. I'm all for that. And then when you do and you need a DJ, you call me. But anyway, yes, still, the point is, if we want better, more men need to start understanding what we're doing. And I'm gonna close out with a story, and then if anybody have any questions, I'm gonna answer them, and then we gonna get up out of here. Cause just anyway, so I'm gonna talk about myself. I started as a simp. I simped hard. Let me see. I simped a lot when I was younger, but I didn't know no better because I had no guidance. Like I said, beautiful mother, treated me good, spoiled me. I adored her. I'm thinking, okay, this is how a man should be, blah, 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 to women, da, 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 da. I watch all the Hollywood fairy tale and men doing all the chasing and kissing. Anyway, did it twice, right? Simped twice for 2 chicks that in my life, in relationships with. Yeah, I fought hard for them though. It's too hard for them. Shouldn't have fought that hard because they ain't worth all of that anyway. 2 girls simped for hard. They would just, and that's another part about simping. It don't make you feel good. You simp for these women, and if you get them and they just use you, it don't make you feel good. I'm telling you, you gotta feel like crap. Especially after you go, let me get there. I'll tell you how I felt at the end. 2 chicks, both of them cheated, right? Cheated because I had no backbone. I was soft. Let them get away with murder. I mean, yeah, we argued and had disagreements, but I always took them back. But it should never even gotten that far. Excuse me. Allergies. Anyway, this is a live stream. Make sure, I see we got 18 people in here. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, please, so you know when I'm going live again. I forgot to put that out there. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Let's get these numbers up. If you like what I'm saying, if you believe in what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know next time I go live, the next topic I have, because I forgot to mention that. So please make sure you do that, please. I appreciate it. Also, too, if you can share live right now. This is DJ 2K Nitro. I'm talking about simping. Excuse me. Make sure as I take this breather, hit that subscribe button. Anyway, yes. So back to my story. So yes, so two women in my younger days. I was probably in my early 20s, or maybe late teens, early 20s, both of them. There's even a funnier question to that. I'm a funny situation that came out of the second one. The first one, simped hard. She cheated. It was just a mess, just a freaking mess, just constant battling. At some point, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. Walked away. Luckily, there's no kids that came from that one, so I walked away with that unscathed. So that was the first one, but I definitely sent whatever she wanted. I pretty much gave it to her. She just gave me a lot of headaches and pain. Never respected me. She's actually, it's funny to this day. She like misses me and wants me back. I'm just like, nah, I'm not really interested. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, nah, I'm not trying. She might have changed and realized what she had. Like, I don't even think I'm that guy no more. So the same guy she's still in love with, I don't think I'm the same dude no more. So she's lusting after somebody different. But anyway, I'm still a nice guy, but I'm not that guy. I'm not that nice. I'm not that accommodating no more. But anyway, the second girl, she's and I tell you, this is how I became the man that I am and how I have so much to give to y'all. Because of her, I met the ultimate, let me see, the ultimate modern woman, the ultimate. She was about this was probably 20 years ago now. Yeah, 24, yeah, no, it's gonna be 20 years, 10 years ago now. No, actually, no, 15, give it 15 years ago now. We getting there, 15 years ago now. So this is before I knew about YouTube, before any of those things started exploding, before all of this happened. Excuse me, I met this girl. She was nice looking. I'll tell you, fellas. Again, made it very hard to not to simp. I'll be honest with myself, thinking back, because she was just like an hourglass. You know what I'm saying? Like a shape like a Coke bottle. They say, you know, all that. But she was just and all about this and just take and spoiled but it was hard to say no to her because how beautiful she was to me at the time. I don't know what she looked like now. I haven't seen her in years. I don't know what I cut her off after a while. It took me a while. It took me like 3 years to let her go. Ups and downs and struggle. Maybe 2 years, 2.5 years. Anyway, a lot of struggles. I accepted too much crap that I would never accept that now as the man I am. Hell freaking no. I'll say never, don't ever take no crap from no women. Like on a certain level, certain things you don't accept. Cheating is one of them. Don't ever take no girl back after she cheat. Never, ever, ever. Or if you even think about doing that, she gotta be a whole lot of, you fill in the blank. Or she could be doing a whole lot. And she'll think long and hard about what she did. But even still, I would say don't take them back. Don't. If they do, you know what I'm saying. But that girl, oof, that's how it woke me up. After that one, I snapped out. I was like, yo, what did I? And this is why I took personal accountability. How did I allow this person to do this to me and be accepting of this to myself? What needs to change? And I started working on improving things with myself. And tell you, she was verbally abusive. She could be physical abusive, but I didn't really let it go that far. But she definitely had the capability to be physical abusive. but she was verbally abusive at times, physical abuse. But this is what happened. This is the outcome of simping. This is what your outcome would be if you simp. Do not simp. It does not pay off. I'm talking from experience to y'all. I'm not just talking to talk. I'm talking from experience. I've done it. It does not feel good. When you come to your realization, you be like, I let her get away with this. I let her get away with that. Damn. And then when that person, if you're lucky to get away from that person, you feel drained. You feel like it's just like a drain. Like your whole body is like just drained. And I don't want to say depressed, but it might be a form of depression you go through. And you just be like a shell of yourself. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to want to talk to nobody. You're going to want to shut down on the world. You're going to have a jaded look on people, on especially maybe women going forward. It does not feel good to simp. And when you invite these women, let's say, go back to what I said. Let's talk about the women that you go on their pictures, googly eye, and God forbid these women actually connect with you, right? Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're thrown, which they don't like. Women don't like stuff like that. That's a big time turn off. Don't ever do that. One you're beautiful is okay, but overly doing it, they don't like that. Just chill out with that. Just be cool. They like you to be cool, and yeah, if you want to say, to be honest, I don't like to keep telling women how beautiful you are. That's too much. One time is okay, especially you getting the cheeks. Definitely tell them when you're getting the cheeks. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh yeah, that's fine. In those moments, that's fine. Because then if she says, oh, you don't ever tell me I told you was beautiful last night. What you talking about? When I was so. But if that's your woman you in love and she does for you, and fine, you can tell her how beautiful she is. I don't mind that. Those situations I wouldn't mind. Like she's doing it. Oh, you're so handsome. I'm such a lucky woman to be with you. Yeah, sure. Throw her some love. Don't be like don't do that. Don't be like that. But yeah, she do it for you. You do it right back to her. Reciprocation is key these days. Anyway, you meet these girls, or even a girl, let's say even went further in the DMs, and you get her his money for lunch, babe. His money for just for a rainy day. Have a good, throwing a 50. Guess if you see her and you hang out with her, guess what she gonna expect you to do? Keep paying for everything. Then she gonna push her bounds. My rent is so expensive this month. I don't know what I'm gonna do. She gonna look right at you as you saying, what she gonna expect you to do? You ain't paying it. Oh, she gonna leave. She gonna be. Oh, real men pay bills. Oh, real men pay this. That's gonna be your new relationship, and she might have sex. She might just to give you a little something to string you along, but it's gonna come so long, like she gonna be like, I have to give him something. I have, just because he's been doing a lot financially for me, and I want to keep him around. Although I don't really like him like that, I want to keep him around. So I'm gonna just give him some pity sex. Yeah. They'll break you off, but it's not gonna be any good sex. She won't suck your. You know what? She'll just lay there and roll her eyes. Oh, you finished yet? Okay. Once you're done, you know what? I'm hungry. Can you feed me? I need some steak, some lobster, or I need to fix my car. That's what's coming for you if you even get the cheeks. And you probably will get the cheeks one time every 2 months, every 3 months, while another dude not doing all that, gonna get it all the time, snap the finger, she getting different sizes. Yep, all dripping, and he ain't paying nothing. You taking her to the club and buying her drinks, getting all juiced up, and she's like, hey, no. Okay, but you could drop me off at my friend's house. Friend's house is a dude, and she getting like, while you paid all that money for her. Come, this is what simping. This is the outcomes of simping. I'm just telling you what to expect. Because I've done it. It's happened to me. I've done it. I'm being honest with y'all. I've done it. I have done it. This happened to me. I kid you not. When in my younger days, dropping up. I'm like, but it didn't hit me till I woke up. I was like, oh hell no, I ain't doing. Oh, even a crazier story. Crazier story. I just remember. I told you. I speak on facts. I don't speak from other stuff. I speak on my life because I've lived a hell of a life in a lot of ways. My man put me on to this other girl. Just met her, right? I'm shy still. Don't really know how to really engage women. I'm treating them like oh yeah, she's a nice girl and everything like that. Took her to a bar. Me and my man I guess it's his homegirl. Just met her. Took her to a bar. I'm being all nice and accommodating and stuff. And she meets a guy at the bar. Maybe like, I don't remember the exact time, but like 15 minutes later, they smashing. Or doing something sexual. I don't remember exactly what happened, but something sexual. I was like, what the? I'm like, oh snap! It's like that. I could have just took her to my spot, or got a hotel or something, and took it down. Like, yo, my man kind of messed me up on that a little way because he could have just been honest with the situation. Like, yo, she just a jump off, she just a pop, like she just wanted some D. Okay, cool. Let's go and do it. But she met this. I know that it's funny. I knew the guy. I know the guy. I still know the guy. Knew the guy, and he was more with it at the time than I was. Just took. Oh, he peeped game. Took her. I think she gave him head or something, and I found out, and I just left her. I tried to leave her at least. I think I tried to leave her, but I think I ended up taking her home. I don't remember if I took her home or she had some stuff in my car. I don't know if I tossed it out my car. But either way, fellas, we have to be on point with these, especially like I live the things y'all going through now, the younger guys, I done been through that. I done dealt with it before. Done dealt with it. The way these girls talk and act and dealt with it already. And a lot of times in my generation, I feel like that, like 2000-ish, 2002, 3, 4, 5, those were like the last of the more traditional kind of women that were more into wanting, not to say a wholesome guy, but a guy more looking for a relationship kind of energy. Most of the time, more so than now. These days, I feel women they see men as an ATM filler. Not to say they didn't back then. Yeah, definitely did. It definitely was out there. But I think that was the last wave of like the 80s, 70s kind of brought up with the more, family mindset kind of outlook. Nowadays, it's more like every man for themselves kind of being, if you brought it from the 2000s on, it's kind of like different. It's shifted now. But I think, we have these spaces where people talking about bringing it back together. But I see the comments. Thank you so much for agreeing with me. But anyway, yeah. So we get nothing from simping. Nothing. You're gonna get if you get poop. If you get some nani is whack nani, dry coochie nani. No engagement. No connection coochie. You don't want that. That's trash. That's trash crap. You don't want that. You want a woman to be flowing when you in there. I can tell you how to get them there and what I can tell you that. If you guys want, again, follow my page, it's coming. I have a lot of things to get off my chest that could help you guys. So this is just one of the many, but I'm gonna get there. We're gonna get there together. I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all don't end up nothing like how I started out. I wanna make sure y'all start on a better note than I did, especially with the women. Because I don't want to hear nothing about what women say. A lot of things I don't agree with them at all. And I want to be on their side. Who, if as a heterosexual man, don't want to be on a woman's side? Because if you're on a woman's side, more times than not, if you're on their side, they're at least gonna like you a little bit. They at least gotta give you a chance to open the door. But is this when you simp, and this is what simps think. Oh, okay, if I agree with her, she gonna like me and she gonna give me some and she gonna marry me. She might keep you around because you agree with her. I'll be honest with her. She might keep you around, but she not gonna respect you. And with no respect, there's no love because you just kissing her butt. So yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, I would love to. Because if they let a man like me, they let a guy. If women let a man like me through that door, I'm going all the way. So you don't think I would want that opportunity? Because men like me, if certain women let me through that door, I'm closing the deal. I say 8 times out of 10, because there's always some random stuff that could change that. But 8 times out of 10 is a good rate versus what I used to have, which was like a 2 out of 10. So I upped it to 8 out of 10. And I could tell you how to get to 8 out of 10, if not 9 out of 10, depending on the guy you are. You know what I'm saying? There's other factors to that. But either way, fellas, I'll open it up to questions. Anybody have any? If not, I'm about to close this live. I've been talking for a little while now, but just please, we got to do better with the simping, man. We cannot continue to do the simple stuff, kissing these women's butt. They get enough people kissing their butt on a daily basis. They don't need any more. They have enough. It's not that, like, I'm not trying to put them down. Women are beautiful. Oh my, they'll take you to heaven. Between their legs is a gateway to heaven. But it's not the same gateway every time. Because if you opening a girl that's not interested, it's not the same interest to heaven. You want to go through that good door to heaven, boy. Oof, and they could take you. But you got to know the right way to open the lock. You know, like, you ever seen that sometimes they have in the movies, they have 2 doors and one goes somewhere else, another goes somewhere else. You want to go through the good door. You don't want to go through the bad door. Here's a question. These days, there's no negotiating with them. Either you're all in or you're all out with women these days, unfortunately, my friend. But you're right. You could that's a good way to end a conversation with them. Meaning, you could just say, you know what, we're gonna agree to disagree, and you're gonna end the conversation. But they know what's up. I would just say, if you know that they talking some BS and you want to chime in, talk to them with a certain level of intellect. Don't stoop down to their level. Like, if they start saying like profanities and stuff in their comments, don't bitches and hoes and sluts, and don't feed into that. Just give them back some realness, some truth. If they can't handle it, you know what? We gonna agree to disagree on this situation and move on. That's it. You have a nice day. And that's it. You close it out like that. You know? But yeah, most guys will wanna agree with women on a lot of stuff. But if they wrong, they wrong. If they wrong, they wrong. That's it. End of story. Nothing you can do. That's man or woman. There's guys that sometimes they say things I don't agree with. But if they wrong, they wrong. That's it. There's nothing you can do about it. Any other questions or statements? I'll take some. And if not, I'm about to end it soon. But I appreciate everybody coming. Make sure if you haven't, you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to come on again later on this week and drop another video. I want to talk about dating women with no kids. I want to talk about that. When I talked about women with kids, I want to talk about women without kids, like my experience and what you should expect. But any other questions or concerns? All right. Well, again, if you haven't, make sure you like the channel, subscribe, because there's more to come. This is DJ Tuka Nitro. I talked about simping. I might have to do it again and get even further into detail on stuff if I have to. But fellas, please stop. It's only hurting your chances. And it might not even hurt you, but it's gonna hurt the next man and the next man. Maybe you have some new form of simping that's working for you, because I'm big on, if it works for you, keep doing it. But I have really not heard of a simping situation that's won. But then again, if it turns into pay to get something, then that's not simping no more. So if you're gonna do googly eyes and those, and you get in the inbox or whatever else you do it, and it gets you to the coochie and you paying and she giving you coochie, you're not simping no more. But if that's your game, okay, whatever. But typically, I know simps looking to marry these girls and tie them down 9 times out of 10. They're not looking to just slay and, oh, you're so beautiful. Y'all be wanting these girls for your girlfriend. And a lot of times they're not the ones. Those are not the ones. That's not it. But we gonna get there. Everybody has to start from somewhere, and I'm gonna help you guys get there. But just gotta subscribe to the page. I got plenty more to come. We gonna help you, all right? I'm gonna help you at least. I'm gonna do my best, all right? So, with that being said, I'm about to close the live. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe on all my videos, everything. If you like what I'm saying, please follow, please share. I will talk to you guys real soon. I'm out of here. Peace.